Hi, and welcome to On the Road with Bobby Halton, and we're live from FDIC 2008, and it's absolutely my pleasure to introduce you to our new photo editor for Fire Engineering Magazine, my great friend Nate DeMarse. Nate, thanks for being on the road with me today.
Chief. How are you?
Nate's currently assigned to an engine in New York City.
Engine 68.
Engine 68, and he's been taking photographs for, what, 15, 20 years now?
15 years. Started in Chicago as a photo and video guy, and moved on, just parlayed it into the my side job over there. So
outstanding. And how I met Nate, interestingly enough, was through Tom Brennan. Tommy, even before I took this job, says, "Hey, you got to meet this kid. He's brilliant. He's insightful. He's dynamic. He's got great pictures. He knows what he's talking about." And when Tommy Brennan says that about somebody, you know, generally the guy's about 110 years old, and really, you know, the guy's in a sarcophagus. And so I meet Nate, and I was looking for a guy who was, you know, probably in his mid-50s, and it was just really impressive to see. I think the future of the fire service is guys like Nate and Stevie Gillespie and, you know, a bunch of other young guys, Jeff Seaton out of California, who are coming up. But what Nate does for us is, as the photo editor, you review all our photographs, you help select all our covers, you help me blurb, and you're just doing a tremendous job.
Thank you.
So I know you're a great fireman, and we could talk about firefighting forever, but for this interview, let's talk about photographs.
Okay. Kid's
out with the camera, he wants to get photographs in fire engineering, he wants to get up on our website. How's he do that?
Well, the stuff I look for is, you know, as you know, I look for good training. I'm not looking for a shot. I'm looking for a vertical shot of something that we can talk about in the blurb. Whether that be a, you know, just a little bit of smoke pushing out of a doorway. We don't necessarily need a large orange cover or with a heavy fire condition. I'd like to have something with a little tactics going on, a wide shot of the building with smoke showing, you know, some fire showing if we can, line placement, and when we need it vertical or cropped to vertical to use it.
So when you're talking for cover shots, then you want vertical shots, and you want some action going on. You want the guys and gals doing something that we can talk about, and you want a big enough photograph so you can tell what kind of building it is and what the problems may have been or that they should be anticipating.
Right.
Now, what about if they just want to submit regular photographs? What are you looking for there?
Photographs for, like, on the web, you're saying?
Sure, the web, or even just maybe for a fire focus.
Yeah, fire focus. If we have a series of photos that somebody gets in first due, or with the first due engine, and we can use them to write a fire focus on. We can use horizontals, but we like to see line placement again, smoke conditions, ventilation going on, all the basic size-up stuff that a fireman would look for. That's what we like to see, so we can talk about it. It does us no good, really, to have a zoomed-in picture of a window on fire if you can't see the building. You know, we can't talk about that.
Right.
Everybody's seen a fire before, you know.
So now if I got my camera, I take a set of digital pictures. Do I send them to you? What do I do?
Yes, you send them to me. My email address is ndemarse.fire@gmail.com, and I'm sure they'll put it on the screen for us. And you send it to me. Crop it to just downsize them to about 640 by 480, and then or you can go, like, you know, 1080 by 720 or something like that. Something that it's not going to clog my mailbox, because I get a lot of submissions. And then just fire them to me. Just be critical of your work. I don't need to see 1,000 pictures of the fire. Be critical of your work. Pick 7 or 10. I'll go through them, and I'll get back to you. That's one of my promises, is I will get back to you if we're going to use them or we're not going to use them. You're not going to be waiting in the wings very long. So.
And the guys need to know, if they send in a cover, what's the wait for a cover right now?
Oh, right now we're booked till March of next year.
March of next year.
Next year, and we might have a couple in the wings too. I just got the other day. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and that's how fire engineering is. People, most of the writers understand that. Your articles will sit for 9 months to a year on the average.
We only have 12.
Yeah, that's right.
12 a year.
It's one magazine 12 times a year. So the other side, though, is the web, and you do a lot more on the web. So a guy could send you do a picture of the day, and then he could get into a gallery.
Right. And Peter takes care of that.
Okay.
Peter Picillo, he takes care of that. I send him the stuff that a lot of the photographers that we get normally, he sends them the stuff also. So he gets it. I say web or cover. Usually give that yay or nay, and then we go from there.
And if you want to see some of Nate's work in the April fire engineering that you just got on your doorstep, the thing that looks like War and Peace, 270 pages of fire training, take a look at the fire focus that they put together this month. Came out great.
Thank you.
Nate, I really appreciate you coming in and talking
Thanks,
to everybody.
Chief.
This is Bobby Halton. We're on the road, and be careful out there.